Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. This is Alex Cooper filling in for Jeffrey Davis today. Our guest in the studio this morning is Tobias Goebel, the Director of Emerging Technology at Aspect Software. And Tobias is in today to talk to us about chatbot software and how chatbots will change our world. Welcome, Tobias.
Thank you. Great to be here.
So tell us a little bit about what chatbots are and how people are using them.
Sure. So chatbots, the general definition is computer programs that simulate conversations with humans. Now that doesn't say much. It could mean a lot of things. Actually, it does mean a lot of things. You can use chatbots in all areas from, gaming. You might remember the old text adventures where you were interacting with the computer and going through some adventure worlds. They've actually seen a bit of a renaissance now on the Amazon Echo and the Google Home. There's now voice bots and voice games of that nature. Where they're more interesting really is in the business world to help in the different phases of the customer journey. So you can think of chatbots applied in marketing when you try to attract new customers and you kind of want to have that individual one-on-one conversation with a consumer, but you can't really do that because you can't scale like that. Chatbots are a way to scale and engage with customers at scale by simulating conversations, in plain English, and just engaging about the brand. An area where I'm focused on is actually customer service. So the idea of taking all the information, all the data you have in your enterprise and in your customer relationship management systems and expose it through a conversational interface to your customers. So rather than you calling a company and trying to find out where's your order, right, from a retailer, or what's your balance from your bank, or what the status of your claim is with your insurance, or when your next appointment was again with that doctor, whatever the use case, or going on the web and logging in and navigating menus and browse their websites, or opening a mobile app, logging in, trying to find the right menu option. You just basically take the question that's on your mind and put it in a message, whether it's SMS, Facebook Messenger, could be a Twitter DM. Just throw it out there and it's up for the business to answer it.
Wow. So how does that actually happen?
Good question. What's interesting is that it's actually not so much about technology. People, think there's been this breakthrough in artificial intelligence, and there has been some advancements in AI, but not necessarily in the area of taking a message and interpreting it the right way. That is something that machines can do, but only if you really teach them and program them to and design the right experience. So in my mind, it's more about thinking through how a conversation would be with, let's say, a customer service agent in your call center, and then writing a software program that simulates that, takes the same steps, greets the customer, responds when they say hello, right, and doesn't say, I'm sorry, I didn't get that, please repeat, or something. So being a bit more natural, being a bit more human-like, but really scripting out a conversation. And what's interesting is that I think the industry is waking up to the fact that you don't need software engineers to build that. What you need is actually creative writers. So what might be surprising to some is that firms such as Capital One, who have been one of the first banks to launch the so-called skill on the Amazon Echo, they've actually hired storyboard writers from Pixar, the animation studio, because these are people that know how to write in language, that know how to script a conversation. So, we need, I think, a new initiative to attract creative talent, writers, designers, actors, playwrights, whatever it is, psychologists, linguists. So a new kind of, design talent to really make this engaging and interesting conversations.